High voltage. Now my guide says follow an electrified fence, but I'm not too sure. I'm a little skeptical. So let's see how electrified this is. So this is the electrified fence. And let's just give it a little. All right, I know, not funny. Well, starting out another week. It rained last night, so it's a little damp out. In my last video, I hiked from Marion to Blowing Rock. In this video, I'll be hiking from Blowing Rock to Elkin. Well, I'm heading out of Blowing Rock, but first I'm gonna stop back off at the grocery store and grab myself a to-go lunch. Well, the grocery store didn't have any great lunch options, so I kind of made do, but I did get me a baguette. One of my favorite things to do in Europe was to grab a baguette and hike. Don't mind me. Just finding blackberries. The hell was that? I got attacked by a beetle. Uh-oh. And we're coming up on moose. Hello, ladies. Oh, that's creepy. A family graveyard. Well, it's been raining all night. Time to get up. Oh. Oh man, look at this beautiful view. Yeah. Well, I'm sure it was beautiful. Well, it's starting to rain. Time to activate my, oops, how the hell does this work? Mary Poppins. That's right, I'm cool. I have an umbrella. Hey, how's it going? That is definitely Bambi's mom. It's raining, it's pouring. The old man is hiking the MST. Is that sunshine on a cloudy day? All right, I guess this is the Jesse Brown cabin area. Man, I'd set up my tent in this nice dry little area if it wasn't so close to the Blue Ridge. Cool Springs Baptist Church. God, I've never seen a Baptist church that small. That is pretty cool. Oh, I smell food. Oh. That's why I sat down and this gentleman handed me 20 bucks and says, I've done the MST too. Jalapeno hush puppies. Well, I'm only doing 20s, so I'm setting up camp early tonight. These tiramisu Oreo cookies are terrible. They taste like that seasonal candle on the discount rack named Sugar Cookie and Grandma's Hot Cocoa. You open the lid and you take a whiff of it and you're just like, oh, it's so sweet and weird smelling. That's what these taste like. High voltage. So this is the electrified fence. And let's just give it a little. All right, I know, not funny. Rehydrating last night's dinner. Definitely not as good as last night's dinner, though. Yeah, it looks like we got storms rolling in. Ooh, jumping off rock. Hope it's into a pond. And it's starting to sprinkle. Do 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 do. A Christmas tree farm. Oh, cows. I think it's mostly road walking until I get to at least a campground. Well, they're doing some work on the Blue Ridge, so hopefully I'm not entering a construction zone. When you're in a gang, but you're in a nice gang. Right out of the rain, at a biker bar, getting some pizza. Oh yeah. All right, I fueled up a bit. It's getting later, so I gotta figure out a place to camp now. Well, it's another lovely morning. These beautiful clouds. Well, I'm at Basin Cove Overlook, and as you can see, there is no way to look. Well, sometimes you get the nice weather, and sometimes you get sucked in by clouds. Oh well. Oh, look at that. A walking stick or a fence post, not sure. Oh wow. Look at the clouds just roll in. I am gonna have to come back and hike this. It's just gorgeous. All right, I decided to hike off the trail a little bit to the Bluff Overlook Shelter. Kind of an AT style shelter is what it looks like. A little damage, but it would work. And I'm sure that would have been a beautiful view. Whose goos are on your shoes? Moo's poos goos are on your shoes. This episode brought to you by Dr. Spruce. And from the hard knocks of hiking. Ugh. What is that I see? Only the best thing in the world. A bathroom. Bear tracks. And it's raining. But I did stop off at the ranger station and got a soda, so I got a little sugar rush in me. Ooh, well that's ominous. The Devil's Garden Overlook. Dun dun dun. Actually, I like what he's done with the place. He's planting nice trees, nice everything. I like, it works. MST backcountry permit. Let's get one of these going. Well, it doesn't even open. How appropriate. Jesus loves you over the Devil's Garden Overlook. The irony is not lost, my friend. I'm a little off trail at the Backpackers Campground, but this is one of the waterfalls that you can camp next to, and a very shallow, I guess you could say, wading pool. Heading up to Wolf Rock this morning. This last week, I've actually had temps in the 70s up on the Blue Ridge because of all the storms that have been cooling everything off. But now that I've dropped down in elevation, I made it to Wolf Rock, and man, it does not disappoint. And here is the view on top of Cedar Rock. Just incredible. The seeps coming off the side of that slope are beautiful. I think. Well, look at this neat little homestead. See, if you're gonna pick a place to live, the view is worth it. My gosh, it's an entire town. Oh, wow. There's a little buggy over there. Meat, tobacco, and corn. My three favorite food groups. Oh, look at that. They still have the original outhouse, which I'm about to use. So I've seen a ton of white-tailed deer out here, this whole section. Just whole little families running across the trail. It's been fun. Well, that was Stone Mountain State Park. Absolutely beautiful. From here on out, though, I do have some trail that I'll be hitting, but there's gonna be a lot more road walking. Not looking forward to it, but that's the only way to get onto the coast. Elkin, on our way. Little gas station store. Check this place out. Galaga arcades, DVDs, bag of chips and soda. It's my childhood all over again. They're VHS. This is too great. This is what I've been playing the whole time. Oh man, I'm an idiot. Well, the rain finally let up. I ate a whole pizza to myself so I can do another 20 miles, but I'm not going to. I'm actually just gonna go look for a spot to camp. I was wondering what that smell is, and I saw the ground was moving. Look at that. Those are just maggots. Ugh, so gross. Well, this isn't delicious, but sometimes you need water anyway. Oh yeah, that's gonna have a little extra flavor. What is all this? It's like a little gnome garden in the middle of a tree farm. I like it, not gonna lie. Wind chimes and the whole bit. So do these guys. All right, so I've seen these cut signs since Stone Mountain, and whoever has been building these is amazing. So we got this way, that way, and the other way. I'm guessing we're going the other way. When you've eaten something bad, you've got the sheets. In memory of John Hillier, MST. Well, thanks, John. In memory of you, buddy. And it looks like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. And there's the library. I'm in Elkin. So my sister told me that I needed to be available for my birthday because she has a surprise for me that she won't tell me. And I said okay months ago. And so now she's here to pick me up. Hello, sis.
So you remember how like mom and dad keep teasing you about your birthday gift?
Oh, yes.
Happy birthday!
Yay! So what's my gift? What's my surprise?
We'll find out on Saturday.
Oh. Well, I've been fortunate to have a nice morning. With this week of rain that I've had, it's nice to have a dry tent to wake up to. Got about another 10 miles to go until I get to Elkin. But what another crazy week it's been. In this section, I was able to complete the Blue Ridge. I hiked through Doughton Park and Stone Mountain State Park. Saw beautiful views on Wolf Rock and Cedar Rock. I had a lot of views that were fogged out or rained out. The weather wasn't permitting this time, but I think I got enough shots in. In this next section, I'm gonna be heading from Elkin all the way to Walnut Cove. I would like to give a shout out to Steven, who sent me a meal this week. Thanks, man. And Emily, who sent me socks, but in her note, she said it was for ice cream, for National Ice Cream Day. Thank you. For anyone else who would like to send me something to support my journey, I've got links in the descriptions below. A meal really does go a long way. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already to follow along on my journey. And I'm Scallywag, your favorite vagabond, staying trashy but keeping it classy. And I'll see you next time.